Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, kids. Is that Matthew? You're here? I thought that was you. I thought you invited him. Who is that? Maybe one of the kids' dad. Evelyn and Matthew live with their 6-year-old son in a small town in Washington. Matthew runs a small business, and Evelyn is a news anchor at BII News. Although she isn't quite a star, people do recognize her here and there. Hey, aren't you the lady who reads the news on BII? Yeah, that's me. Cool, can I get a pic? Sure. The price you got to pay to be married to a celebrity. Hey Mom, I want an autograph too. Stop it, Matt. They were a happy family. Every year, during the holidays, Evelyn and Matthew would host a party and invite friends and neighbors. And like every year, it was a merry occasion. Time to clean up, Jamie. Come on, help Mommy with the gifts. We need more room for the trash. Let me go throw this out. Where's your dad? I don't know. Matthew? It was that cold Christmas night. Matthew simply disappeared. Evelyn didn't know where he went, what happened with him. Matthew left his phone in the house. She tried checking the neighbors, calling his friends, calling his workplace, but there was no news of Matthew. And even police didn't come to any help. And now, it has been almost a month since Matthew has been missing. Jamie, are you ready? We're getting late for school. Coming, Mom. Now, Evelyn is all alone, trying to take care of Jamie, the house, and manage work all on her own. She has never felt so helpless and so despair. Matt, where are you? Getting in the car, Evelyn turned on the heat and warmed her hands. She noticed a small piece of paper on the dashboard. Don't be sad. Santa loves you. Ever since the Christmas party, Jamie has grown a fascination with Santa. He keeps leaving behind small Santa notes here and there. Just the other afternoon, Evelyn had gotten a little stuck in traffic and ended up reaching school late to pick up Jamie. When she finally got there, she was panicked learning Jamie wasn't there. Where could he go? Leo, did you see Jamie? I thought I saw him talking with someone by the fence. Who? I don't know. Evelyn searched everywhere around the school. But she couldn't find him. Devastated, she came home when she heard a voice from his room. Jamie? You were home? When did you come back? How did you come back on your own? I didn't. Santa dropped me off. Santa? Evelyn thought Jamie must have walked his way home himself. She was just relieved to have him back safe and sound. Hello? Hello? Who is this? But for the past few days, there has been something else that has been stressing her out. The mortgage and all the bills. When Matthew was here, they would manage everything together, but she couldn't afford it on her own. Now without him, Evelyn couldn't even access his bank account. The payment was due tomorrow, and Evelyn didn't know what she was going to do. The next morning, Evelyn woke up to Jamie calling him downstairs. Mom, hurry up, come! Come. She hurried down to see Jamie pull out a gift box from under the Christmas tree. Mom, look, a gift from Santa. Evelyn opened up the box, shocked to see bundles of cash inside. Jamie, where did you get this? Did Dad leave this here? Did he tell you anything? No, Mom, I just found it here this morning. And the notes? Have you been writing the notes? No, Mom, they're from Santa. Sometimes Santa writes me notes too. Evelyn was more than surprised. The notes might have been Jamie, but where would Jamie get all this money? Hello? Hello? Who keeps calling? Who is this? For the past few weeks, Evelyn had been receiving these calls. No one ever responded, and now all these notes, this money, she didn't know what to do. Fortunately, Evelyn was able to pay all the bills and mortgage on time. That evening, after grocery shopping, she came home to another note in the mailbox. Santa can return your true love. What? Seeing the note, Evelyn was a little disturbed. This couldn't be Jamie. But then, who was it? And the next morning, Evelyn got another note on the windowsill of her room. And beside it, a key. Santa knows where your husband is. If you want to know, come to this address. Don't try calling the police. You might not find your husband ever again. Reading the note, Evelyn's heart raced. Who was this? Was Matthew kidnapped? Was he in danger? Evelyn was frightened, but she knew she had to go. She had to find out. Leaving Jamie at a friend's house, Evelyn drove to the address. It was an hour's drive out of town, leading to a manor on the mountainside. Who lives here? Evelyn opened the gate with a key and walked into the manor. reaching the front door. She found it opened. She slowly stepped inside to a grand hall. Her footsteps echoed as she walked in. Is anyone here? Welcome. Evelyn turned, startled to see a man walk out of the hall. A man she recognized. Ace? Yes, it's me. It was almost 10 years ago. Evelyn and Ace were in college together. It was one summer vacation. Driving through campus, Ace's car broke down, and Evelyn just so happened to stop to help him out. Headed to the university? Yeah, my car, it's been acting up. Come on, I'm headed there too. It was at first sight. Ace felt a strong attraction for Evelyn, and as he got to know her, he fell madly in love with her. And Ace, he was mad. He was daring and adventurous. He would never hesitate to do the craziest thing, with his life at stake. And for Evelyn, he would do anything. Wow, cool stunt. That's amateur. Yeah, like you can do better. What are you doing? You'll see. When Evelyn realized what Ace was going to do, she panicked. Ace, don't do it. Don't do it. You're crazy. You almost killed yourself. But now you know. And it was one of these days. Ace took things a bit too far. They got into an argument. Ace saw Evelyn talking with Oliver, and Ace didn't like it. Ace, what are you getting so possessive about? He's my lab partner. I was just discussing work with him. Get out. I'm not going to. What are you going to do about that? Let's see how long you have the heart to stay with me. Are you ready to leave? No. If we die together. As fate had it, that day Ace got into an accident. Evelyn had survived with some injury, but Ace went into a coma. Fortunately, Ace belonged to a rich family, and his parents afforded his treatment back at home. For 8 years, Ace was in that state. Until one night, doctors were amazed to see him regain consciousness. But the accident didn't change Ace. He picked up where he left off, still madly in love with Evelyn. He immediately got track of her, but Evelyn had moved on. She was a reporter now, married, had a kid, but that didn't stop Ace from trying to get her back. Matthew didn't have a place between him and her. He was an intruder. You're the Santa? You've been helping us out? Yes. Where's Matthew? What did you do to him? What's the hurry? Let's take it slow. It's been 8 years, Evelyn. It's been 8 years, Evelyn. So much I've missed out. You know something? It's late. Why don't we have dinner? Evelyn didn't know what to do, what to say. She stared at Ace as he beckoned her to the dining hall. There was a large table decorated with food. Take a seat. I cooked all this myself. Evelyn stared at the filet mignon, the cranberry sauce. She felt sick. Ace, what is all this about? Tell me, where is Matthew? Evelyn, I told you. Take it easy. Have a glass of wine. Relax. Ace poured out a glass and brought it to her. But Evelyn was disgusted. She threw it down. I don't want all this. I want my husband back. I thought I would forgive you. You probably lost hope in my recovery. But that doesn't change the fact that you went back on your word. You remember what you said, don't you? If we die together. Don't you get it? I don't love you anymore. I love him. Him? You want him? What is he compared to me? Can he ever love you the way I love you? Can he ever do for you what I can do for you? What are you talking about? I'm married to him. We have a life together. You don't have to live that life. You can have a better life with me. No. Evelyn stepped back as Ace approached her. She didn't know what to do. She didn't have anywhere to go. Please, Ace, listen to me. Let me go. I have a son. I know. For your sake, I was even going to accept him. You don't know how much I missed you. Has it really been 10 years? Ace, don't even dare. Don't touch me. You know you can't stop me. But I can. Something hit Ace over the head, and he fell to the ground. You want to take my wife and my son? Matthew! On the night of Christmas, when Matthew had gone out to throw the trash, he noticed strange footprints out in the snow. Curious, he followed them. Not realizing it was a trap. It was Ace who had dressed up as the Santa and kidnapped Matthew that night. He brought him out to the manor, where no one would even think to look for him, and kept him locked up in a secret chamber. All these days, he kept Matthew in this horrible condition, only giving him enough to keep him alive. Why are you keeping me alive like this? What do you want? You'll be here, just up until Evelyn remembers who she is. She belongs to me. Ace? So now you know your place. You're no more than an intruder. I have to break out of here. Matthew finally realized what was his plan, and Matthew planned too. Just as Ace left him with enough food for a couple of days as he would be here, and told him to ration it, Matthew knew it was his chance to escape. Searching the manor, Matthew discovered Ace's room. Disturbed to find pictures of his wife from college, from news shows, even from their home. Ace had been stalking her all this time. He was obsessed. Fortunately, before he could get his way with her, Matthew got in the way. You sick. As Matthew was about to finish him off, Evelyn stopped him. No, Matthew, leave him. Leave him. He's not in his senses. Listening to Evelyn, Matthew let him go. I'm only letting you go for her. I'm not going to inform the police, but if I see you anywhere near my family, I won't spare you. Laughing, Ace sat up staring at Evelyn. You know you love me. Admit it. Ace, what don't you get? I don't love you anymore. You had your chance and you lost your chance. You were being crazy your whole life, and that day, it took everything away from you. And now, I love him. He's my husband, and I'll never feel the same way about you again. Get to reality. Did he really love you so much? No, he's insane. You're still in love with me, whether you admit it or not.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.